Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Monette Farms. Today, we are going to start off with something. This is kind of like, we start with little to nothing. This here was me testing something that's actually kind of cool. We're gonna fold this thing up and get these all set to go for what we are going to do today, which is start harvesting a field. So let's show you here quick some of our lineup. We have the two ramps because this thing's auger isn't quite long enough of a reach. Kilrose 1600, a 2+2, a 7488. We have our second gen Cummins. In this shed, we have our combine. Here it's a 2588 and a 45-foot Draper. Then we have something a little cooler over in this shed, or the shop really, the main shop. We have a massively oversized mother bin, a Coleman 150T, two, what are these, Superior end dump trailers with tarps, and a international, what is this? I forget the model. It's in here, I think. It's an Eagle, International Eagle, with a big cat engine. And we have our big versatile. We are doing no cultivating, just stuff like harvesting. Actually, we're gonna come in here first, start this up. And start by pulling this thing out and sending it to one of our first locations here that we are doing contracts on. I think if we point it this way, it should be pretty good. I think it'll end up coming over to here. That should work just fine. Then we're going to get the combine ready to go. You guys have seen this combine, it's not the biggest. We're gonna do the same thing, get it sent over there, and, well, in a little while anyways. And after that, we also have, I believe, well, we're gonna pretty much get everything over there. The 2+2 has to go over there. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually put these ramps up. I might just leave them like that. But I haven't really seen the area. We're going to hook up to one of these. Should be just about there. And we'll get this one brought down there. So anyways, guys, if you do like these style of videos and the new series that will be coming out this week especially, there is one other new series that will be coming out soon, and we are going to continue the other two. I know I took a break for a little while. I was just really busy with my personal life and school, so it was pretty hard to get videos crammed in, and I just decided that I was going to do it, wait and then do them. So we're going to shut that off here. We're going to get in the combine, send him on over. and get the semi, and we'll see you guys once we are all set up. So guys, we have mostly everything set up except for the ramps, which I have to wait a whole nother headland. I got the semi here. I'm just trying to catch up to the combine. He's about 60%, I believe. So he should be good for a little while. However, he's just up over by that tree right there. Right there he is. He should stop when he's full. So it should be alright. Or when he's at about 95 is what he said he was gonna do, but I'm paying this guy full time right now, so we gotta keep our expenses low. So I kinda wanna get through these fields. I don't know if we're gonna do the big field. However, that will cover a lot of expenses with it's worth almost 100,000. I think $97,000 being what it's worth. I'm gonna try and see if he wants to unload on the go here. Oh, the auger might not be long enough for this. No, I'm gonna have to wait till he's full, unless I can pile it in here. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. Come on, dude. Actually, I do know what he's doing. But it doesn't really make sense. He's trying to cut out a little spot for the... Ooh, yeah, this stuff is heavy. I'm gonna try and spin so I can dump. I should dump here, yeah. I might need to get a smaller header in order for the header to like work with the pipe in order for us to unload on the go. However, it's not the worst thing having to stop every time. But we have to make sure that he gets back where he was going before, or once he gets up there. Once he's on his second headland, we can set up the ramps, and then we'll be able to, well, really just get this thing unloaded. I think we are gonna end up moving or maybe we might, because the other field isn't overly massive. It should be okay if we run carts on that field, or just run the cart back and forth. Just because these fields are pretty large. That's why I have the semi and 2 different carts here. Should be. Oh, I tapped past it. Actually. So 33%, that means we can hold 3 dumps before we're full. How many acres is this here? 29. Well, actually no, 25.5. Sweet. Expected yield 56. So it's not overly good of a yield. I'm gonna have to wait for this dude to go past so I can line up the ramps. However, we're gonna pull off to the side and probably like that little stall behind the big mother bin. And we'll get these ramps set up by the time we see you next. So guys, we have the tractor here, and ramps are all set up. I might have to leave that in. I'm not sure. This should work. I really didn't test it that much, so it might not work too well. I tested that. I should be able to get up. Oh, maybe not. I might need a little more running of a run start at this. At least with this tractor, and that's not that good. I might have to move that back. But yeah, that works. I'm gonna grab super strength real quick and move the front ramp back to there. Ooh, yeah. Because that is pretty heavy. I get why it kinda did that. But this big mother bin should hold quite a bit, and this combine is now just going back and forth. So we should be pretty good for a while. And we're gonna look quick at one of the things I'm planning on getting. I'm not sure how much it costs. It's another combine just to speed up that's not combines. Here. So these aren't what we have. These cost a lot. This is what we have. I'm looking at maybe another one, or getting a lease on this brand new Ideal. It's pretty cheap actually, or a Lexion, which do quite a bit. I really don't want a John Deere, however, they go pretty big on tanks. Especially the S series, we can get a 24,000 liter tank, 19 on the STS, and that's really the biggest we got. I think what we're gonna do is actually lease this Ideal, this Egco. I believe it is a 10T big grain tank, 1700 liter, or 17,000. It's got wheels on it, duals, Midas duals. It's technically a Massey, I believe. Brand new, 2023. It's all like hand controlled by the left side of the steering wheel. Got a big pipe. I'm not sure if that'll work with the header that I want to put on here, but $26,000. I could do up to either one of those two. However, there's a even bigger header that I was looking at, and I think it would work perfect. So here's 18.3 meter header. I think this header is bigger. Nope, 18.2, a 60 foot. We're going to make it match Massey. So there is the header, and here is the header trailer. We're gonna get down there here quick and load it up. This should help us out quite a bit. See, we have to drive to field 8 or 7. We have to drive to field 7, and this is our new toy to harvest that field. So that should be good there. This thing will probably fill up rather quick. However, it should be pretty nice to use something big, new, nice. and it definitely shouldn't fill up near as fast. Well, it might fill up faster actually with the big header. But I think the only other combine that really works with this header is a Kloss Lexion, the big one. But it also has a big grain tank, so that kind of works, I guess. We're going to have a worker kind of drive his way on over here. I think I'm going to turn off the traffic because he will easily get stuck right away. I think. Yeah. And then this thing's got 30,000 out of 150. We'll get this baby fired up. I might actually take the semi down to that field and just let the mother bin sit here and fill up. It'll be easier that way. However, these big superiors are going to be a mammoth to try and turn around. Yeah. We could do field 12 since we have both of them. However, it will take us a while. So I think we're not going to do that one. We might do this field here. This road is really nice and smooth compared to some of the roads we drive on. Especially with these big trailers. We gotta unload him. I'm not sure where the entrance to this field is. Oh, we probably have to drive all the way down here. We'll pull off the road and then we'll head over and hop in the tractor that we are going to go unload him with. I think we're going to sit in the middle. We should get everything off this field and probably another load off this grain cart, which would be, what, 70,000 liters total, which isn't bad. We're getting like 9,000 or 12,000 from this, and I think 7 or 8,000, maybe 9 from the other one. But we could do field 12. That should be good there. We're gonna have to. I wonder if we have to drive all the way down here, because if so, that will be difficult to enter this field. Unless we have to drive all the way back here. Oh, yep. Yes, we do. We should be able to get the big header in there. It's not a bad. It's gonna be hard to get this thing in there, though. I'm gonna try and turn it around. I have no idea how he wrapped himself around a pole this badly. That's amazing. We're gonna pull out over here, try and swing wide enough that we're good, just like that. And then we're gonna have to drive all the way down there. In the process, I might as well start unfolding this mammoth. I haven't driven one of these at all yet. It looks like an awesome combine. It better be anyways. It's costing us quite a bit of money. But it's definitely fun looking. And it's really nice, fun to drive. Oh, big header got hung up. I might just continue driving. That might be hard to. We'll see you guys once we're in the field. So guys, that'll be all for today's video. I was running into a couple issues with the big header. Nothing too dramatic though. However, we're gonna finish everything up in the next one and maybe do the big harvest you guys saw. That one on field 12. So I'll show you the issue I was having with that big 60-foot header. It's just too big. Like all these spots are being missed because it's too big. Yeah, it's too much of an angle for some of them, so I'll have to maybe get a different header, most likely. So that'll be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider subscribing and leaving a like. Thanks, guys.